Good day, good day, good day. Hello, everybody. I hope your day is off to a great start. It is Tuesday, and I'm on my way to work. And I just felt like, we are in for a time, okay? We're in for a time, and I don't know. My best advice is, honestly, put aside all the thoughts that you have about all these leaders. Put aside all the thoughts that you have about who you hate and who you like and whatever. And you got to start to put in mind the people, okay? Put in mind the people, because the people is what really matters. And really, what I think that we don't realize is that by stopping buying American products and stuff like that, and by just not doing things because everybody says so, you're not hurting Donald Trump. It is the citizens of America, okay? We gotta still remember that there's people there, okay? There are people there that, they don't want what's going on either. They don't either. And the best way that people can, people could really start realizing that we need to start banding together. We need to start banding together. And for some reason, that's like, nobody can make any sense of that. Nobody can, what the heck? It's humans, okay? Humans, Team Humanity. That's what it's all about. It's not about fighting anymore. Stop the fighting, stop the nonsense, and stop with all this ridiculous, crazy stuff that, why? Why are we fighting with one another all the time? Does that solve anything? No, because somebody always has to have the last word, right? So why don't we come to agree with one thing that matters? You and I. Not Donald Trump, not Justin Trudeau, not any of them. They don't matter. Take them out of the equation, and remember that there are still civilians that live in these places that we need to thrive, people. Okay, we need to thrive. And by shutting off everything just because it's made in America, that's probably the silliest thing I've ever heard. Probably the silliest thing I've ever heard. What has our own Prime Minister been doing to us for so long? I can only speak from 2020 because that's when I woke up to all these friggin' ridiculous things and ways of the world. But I've been, ever since then, I always knew the one thing, that whole 6 feet apart, the social distancing, that is because they don't want us connecting. Our energy transfer is real. Energy is a real thing. And when you walk into a room with a whole bunch of happy people, you can tell you're walking into a room with a bunch of happy people. But if you walk into a room with a bunch of negative Nellies, you're going to feel that. You're going to feel a shift, okay? So that's why they didn't want nobody around each other in 2020, because they didn't want us not passing our germs. It was not passing our energy because we are magical beings. And for some reason, somewhere down the line, we lost control of that, or we lost touch of that. Whatever. We lost something of that. And so today, let's just be human, okay? Let's just be human and forget that there are people in charge, because there are people in charge, but are they? We're just letting them. Watch the movie A Bug's Life, okay? Because we can learn so much from that. We are stronger together, people. We are stronger together, and we could make mountains move if we would just realize how strong we are together. I've been screaming since 2020 because my kids, my grandkids, I've been trying to protect them because I see some stuff that I don't like, and not just because you don't see it, I see it. Maybe somebody else sees it, maybe somebody else doesn't see it, but there's something going on, and you can't say that you don't feel the wonkiness. So it's kind of funny because this is the card, and I feel like I might have had this one before, but I'm going to read this and then I'm going to scoop because I've got to get going. Protect what you love. It is your duty and your responsibility. Number 25. And by standing up for people, I feel like that's kind of what I'm doing. Protecting what I love. Because I love humans. I love them. Even though sometimes I'll be like, I can't stand people. It's not that I don't like people. It's just, I don't like where the minds are sometimes. But You are responsible for the things and beings around you. The well-being of your loved ones should be your primary concern. You are responsible for protecting them, which involves being mindful of their needs. But you are also responsible for yourself, your safety, well-being, and dreams. Protect all these too. Protect everything that you love, everything that is dear to you, whether a person or an animal, an idea, or indeed your health. Fight for it. Remember your duty and do not worry about what other people think or say. Stop trying to please everyone and saying yes to everything. Right now, today is the day to begin protecting your own boundaries and those of the people who trust you and whom you love. You are a noble warrior of light within whom beats a great and loving heart. You have the right and the sacred duty to bring confidence, security, and dignity to the world. You have drawn this card because it is one of your greatest strengths to protect others. Remember this, live accordingly, and feel this strength within you. Be sure to give this aspect of yourself more space. You also have the precious gift of being able to give comfort, which gives you strength and confidence. Remember this too, and use it generously. Give your loved ones your time, reassurance, and comforting love, and you will receive all of these many times over in return. The power animal is the lion. The herbal essential oil is lemongrass. The healing crystal is ametrine, and the number is 7. Protect those you love. And by fighting all of this stuff, and by fighting and resisting, that is not protecting. That is resisting. And when you do that stuff, it creates more problems. It creates more. All of this stuff is just a silly show. It really is. It's a silly show, and it's all gonna just be what it's gonna be, but it's here to make everybody fight. Everybody, and it's doing a good job because everybody's fighting. Everybody hates each other right now, and everybody's like, "You're right, I'm wrong. You're wrong, I'm right." You know what I mean? It's just stop, stop. We need to come together, people. We need to come together. We need to unite. We need to be one with humanity. Okay? Forget about them guys because they don't really matter. There's more of us than there are of them. Mad love for all y'all. You know this. I'll see you again another day.